Now, the two major political parties in the country have taken contrasting positions on the recent press conference held by suspended Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo. The National Democratic Congress (NDC) contends that the Chief Justice's public comments undermine the Constitution and bring the office of the President into disrepute. The New Patriotic Party (NPP), however, views the development as part of a broader scheme to oust her from office. Daniel Odro-Mensah of the ChannelOne newsroom has more.
The decision by suspended Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo to publicly express concerns about the removal process initiated against her continues to spark mixed reactions. Speaking during a panel discussion on City FM and ChannelOne TV's weekend current affairs program, The Big Issue, NDC communications team member Hamza Sihini argued that the press conference could amount to stated misbehavior, accusing the Chief Justice of acting outside the bounds of her office.
I came to the conclusion that she had taken a conscious decision to go rogue as far as this matter is concerned. And in that action, she consciously chose to desecrate the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, our judicial architecture, and finally, openly dared the presidency of the Republic of Ghana, which is also another constitutional creation. And I'll explain why. I say that he has desecrated the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
While some civil society organizations defend Justice Torkornoo's right to speak out, President of Imani Africa, Franklin Kujo, described the press conference as unnecessary.
For the Chief Justice must be given her due. I think that she's well within her rights to fight, but she must also be seen to be fighting fair. I think, for me, seriously speaking, the position, well, I mean, the press conference was, if you ask me, very, very unnecessary. I mean, and then obviously I don't get into the content per se, but if I could just speak to one issue, I mean, all the other tangential issues about not being searched, family not being allowed. Well, this is not a day nursery. It's not a crash where you should be going to be cuddled and what have you. I mean, these are serious matters that we are discussing here.
The New Patriotic Party believes there is a deliberate effort underway to remove Justice Torkornoo despite the party's recent demonstration in support of judicial independence. Richard Ahiangba, NPP's Director of Communications, addressed the matter.
That's for the NDC, they are lost cause. Why? Because they are on the path of revenge. And Hamza has determined that, and the utterances of their communicators is clear that we want Justice Gertrude Torkornoo gone. And they will do whatever, including very, very flimsy excuses to achieve that.
Meanwhile, Andrea Piadankwa, spokesperson for the Movement for Change, says the controversy underscores the urgent need to reform Article 146 of the Constitution.
One of the issues I have with Article 146 is they are saying that a decision ought to be made as to whether or not a prima facie case has been made. And you know, that underlying principle of our constitution is that you are using the sovereign power of the people for their purpose. So anything you do, because there is no monarchy and it's a democracy, anything people who are holding or using governmental powers that really belong to people, they need to have the backing of the people. But as the Article 146 stands now, and added to the opaque nature, the opacity of it is so easy for anybody to make an insinuation that suggests that Article 146 is being weaponized.
The fallout from Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo's press conference has split the two major political parties. While the NDC believes her actions undermine the Constitution, the NPP insists she is being targeted in a calculated effort to remove her. For ChannelOne News, I am Daniel Odro-Mensah.